gonna come as soon as it ends. It's gonna bring you up in. Huh? You ain't up in that. There you go.
Hey, hi. Hey, Swoop. Thank you for coming by. Hey, Betty. Thank you for joining on this cold winter day. How's the weather where you are, Swoop? Because it's cold here. It's cold here in the Lou. It's actually 16 degrees right now. Cold and rainy, yeah. It's dry out, but it's so cold, the wind and everything. I mean, it's like extra cold. Like in the house, you crank the heat up and everything. And I think my house pretty much insulated, but it's so cold. It's like I said, it's around 16. Hey, Warm Strong, how are you? Warm Strong, are you still traveling? Or are you back in Michigan? Oh, 61. Oh my goodness. I wish it was 61. Yeah. Betty says even cold in Florida. Oh, Warm Strong, you still traveling. So you don't have to deal with that Michigan cold, because I know it gets super cold in Michigan. Mm. See, I can't believe it's getting that cold in Florida. Hey, Unbiased, how are you? Happy Saturday. We just talking about how cold it is. And I'm here in Missouri, so we've been freezing, having snow and all that. And I'm just having me a little cocktail, y'all. Trying to wind down. Like I did a lot today. I actually didn't. I had a pretty, it was a little hectic today. I didn't have to go into the student salon because this morning it was like 2 degrees. Yeah, I'm having some wind down wine. But I mean, the good thing is I didn't have to get up early this morning and go over to the student salon. So I was happy for that. But, I still, had a lot of stuff to do around the house. So it did give me the opportunity to do that. But I was so glad our instructor had text that said it's 2 degrees, no class today. How's the weather where you are, Unbiased? Did I miss that? Now, Unbiased, she's in Texas. But yeah, so I did not have to go to class, and usually on Saturdays it's just folks coming in to get their hair done. And yeah, I'm winding down on this cosmetology thing. I've been at it, for over a year. So I'm entering the last few months, and I am thrilled about that. Yes, guys, please thumbs up, share me out. I am on the road to be fully monetized. I think I need like 800 more watch time hours. So I'm getting close, and I appreciate all you guys on here. You guys have been, helpful to me getting there, and I appreciate that. But again, yeah, the cosmetology thing, you guys know that's something I've been juggling. I got work, the cosmetology school, and then YouTube, right? So I've been juggling all that, and kind of, stretched a little thin with it, but I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. because I have, after this month, maybe a few more months as far as the cosmetology, uh, finishing up the curriculum, and then studying for the exam. So that's going to be, I would say, the next 3 to 4 months. I am so glad, guys. So, hey, Pete, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hi, Texas Lala, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I didn't see you come in. Thank you. But yeah, so I'm winding down on that, and it has been truly a journey. The whole cosmetology thing, and I went into it, you know. Um, I was thinking, when I first heard about the school, that okay, this is an opportunity for me to learn, even more about natural hair, and this particular school, that was the focus. So, I knew it was going to be a journey, but guys, it was tough, juggling everything. And, with my YouTube channel, and I love my YouTube channel, and it's very important to me. And you guys know, I think most of you guys here are content creators. YouTube takes time. It really does, especially when you're trying to reach, those initial milestones, as far as, getting monetized, those first 1,000 subscribers. Hey, Stay Hall, how are you? Hey, thank you for stopping by. Stay Hall, I met her over in Miss T's chat, and she is a wealth of knowledge, and she is a professional public speaker and also a vocalist with a wealth of knowledge. So you guys, go check out Stay Hall. She's great. But yeah, like, you guys know, as far as, the whole YouTube journey, and with the help of people, that I've met, along the way, so many of you guys, your support and all that, I appreciate. So I did get, the 1,000 subscribers. Now I'm on my way to the 4,000 hours watch time. And I had mentioned earlier, I'm about 800 hours away. So I'm inching up, inching up. But it's a grind. It's a grind. And my buddy, she's out on my buddy, but she's like my mentor, Betty J. Gathers. She also has a great channel. She goes live. She has some really funny shorts, and she also does vlogs, and she has been coaching and pushing me along the way, as well as Warm Strong. They have been very, very encouraging to me, and I really appreciate that, because you need it. I know I did, because with working full time, and then, the cosmetology school, sometimes I'm like, I'm tired of and Betty be off. You better get that content. You better go live, get that content. And so she stays on me, and I appreciate, because sometimes you need that extra push. And then, with our YouTube community, you really need it from your community, because people outside of YouTube, the content creators outside of that community, they don't really understand what all our grind is about, especially if they're just, watching, different channels, just, purely for content. They don't know about that grind that we doing behind the scenes. So, yeah. So I must say, I have been blessed this last, I guess, like, it's going on 2 years. Because the first year I think I kind of floated out there by myself until I came across, folks. I went to Tuber Chat, then I ended up meeting a whole lot of people. So I think that's where I met a lot of folks, and a lot of folks that, was supportive, and took me under their wing. Yes, Stay Hall. I finally got to that 1,000 subscribers. I was like, is it ever gonna happen? Yeah, yeah, that floating. Yeah. And so, if you got other things going on, and I know it's some people who are in a position where they can dedicate, more time. Some people, are retired, or this YouTube thing is their full-time thing. They have more time, but I'm telling you guys, juggling all this, and I would just sometimes, I like, cosmetology school is challenging, guys. And I think I didn't realize it because I'm one of those people that I'm good for signing up for something I'm interested in. Sign me up. Ooh, I want to do that. Like, how the colleges have the continuing education, programs where you can learn some anything. I did some everything from dance, financial literacy, anything, sewing, whatever I was interested in, I would sign up for. And those types of things, they usually, like maybe a couple of months at the most, right? And I think I was kind of thinking that about cosmetology school. No, it's like a whole lot more. And I know some people think, oh, you just, doing style hair. No, it's a lot of book work. The first 8 weeks was book work. And I mean, that was dedicated book work, before you even went on the salon floor, because you had to learn all about, sanitation, electricity, skin, the hair, I mean, really learn the hair, its makeup and all that. So you had to learn all that before you even went on the floor. So that was the first 8 weeks, but it's still more, how to, apply products, apply color, and all of that. And then, practicing. And well, Unbiased knows she's a hairstylist. She's been a hairstylist for a long time. So she knows it's a lot involved, way more than I was initially expecting. But what I can say is it's been a tough journey, but it's been a great journey. And I have learned a lot, and I met some great people along the way. And I think that's the best part of the journey. Yeah, yeah, Betty. I got a lot on my plate, but I feel like now that I'm into the new year, I am seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And not only that, guys, so I said I had a job, full-time job, and then cosmetology school. Going back to the full-time job, I changed jobs. I had been on my last job for 10 years. So I changed jobs last year in June. So, cosmetology school, new job, and YouTube. I was like, oh my God. And I felt some kind of way because I was already feeling a little overwhelmed. And I had been on my job, my previous job, for a long time, but I was burnt out. I was burnt out. And I think this was how I had to think about it. I was feeling burnt out with the old job, and it weighed so heavy on me. I didn't I wasn't fearful about taking on a new job and learning a new job. That's just how much I felt like it was up to here with it. I saw somebody come in. Hi, Ray of Sunshine. Thank you for joining. Hi, Tommy. Tommy Allen Rains. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Welcome. So yeah, guys, I had the nerve to change jobs too. So it has truly been a challenge, but I'm thankful that I have been hanging in there, and with the support of great people, you know, in the YouTube community. And then some, you know, my friends who know, you know, that I'm a YouTuber and stuff. Some of my close friends, my friend Judy, she pops in here when I have live sometime. And I appreciate that. And my other buddy, Connie, she pops in and they show me support too. So, you know, your village, I'm telling you, it's important. It's really important. Let me see. Did I get any questions that I missed? Yeah, Ray of Sunshine, 10 years. I was just like, I thought I was going to retire from there, but you know, you have to, you know, with working and I've worked in corporate America a long time. You have to, you know, make those decisions sometimes and weigh it out. Sounds like, what was that? Hold on, who was that? I was trying to see what Stay said. Yeah, season of transition for sure. For sure. Yeah. Yeah, Tommy, I'm hanging in there. I'm doing pretty good. Let's see. I'm just catching up on the messages. Okay. Hey, mother and daughter duo. Now they get out. The mother and daughter duo. I've been watching their videos. They get out. They have a good time. I think it's great. That's something I'm gonna work on too. And guys, like I said, you know, I'm working on my hours. That's why I'm going live more. And I hope you guys continue to come see me. I think I need to come up with like some regular days and times, you know, to go live, you know, to keep it more consistent. But I'm going live tomorrow and I'm going to talk about kind of, you know, some of the things that I'm changing for the new year. You know, people don't like to say resolutions and stuff no more. So it's not really all like resolutions. It's just some things that as far as for me that I'm going to be doing differently. So I hope you guys stop by tomorrow. I haven't put it out there as far as the time, but I'm thinking it's going to be earlier in the day. And my buddy Biddy, she's going to join me up there and we just going to chit chat, you know, about, you know, some things, you know, when it's a new year, you always, you know, want to improve upon things. So that's kind of what the discussion is going to be about tomorrow. Okay, Ray of Sunshine. Okay, let me put that up. Okay. Ray of Sunshine, what product you use the most on your hair for your current hairdo? It's so pretty. This is a wig. This is a wig, and a lot of people think it's my hair, but this is one of my wigs. But I can tell you some of the products that I use. Some of my my faves, because you know, with you doing natural hair videos, I use all sorts of products, but there are some, like, say, if I got to, you know, something to do, I got to get ready for, and, you I know I can depend on these products to give me good results. Some of the ones that I like Miche products. I like, what's it? Camille Rose products, Pattern has and Pattern and Miche they are newer. The Camille Rose, that's old school, that's been around for a long time. As I Am is an old school one that's been around for a long time. So newer school, Miche, Pattern, the Do, some of their products I like. So those are some of the ones that I reach for when, I'm not just, trying something on my hair and not sure of what that result might be. But those are a few of the brands that I kind of really like. And thank you. Thank you. Let me see. Yeah. Swoop, I am a believer of if you're speaking of the wigs, I'm a believer of having a few wigs in your stash for those days when you just don't have time, to do your natural hair. And it also gives you a break. From doing you. Sometimes you just want a break and you just take care of your hair underneath, guys. I always, stress being, healthy, as far as your hair, trying to give it the best health. So you wash it, you deep condition it, you moisturize it, and you put it in twists or braids, whatever you're going to do under that wig, but make sure it's in good condition, whenever you wear. And I call this a protective style. Like right now, my hair is conditioning under here. I'm going to do something with it, but that's what I always have a few. And then if you want a different look, like sometimes I might want a straight look. When I went to interview, like if I was talking about I got a new job, I had my interview, I had my straight hair. I ain't wore it since. But sometimes you want that straight look. Hey, Tori, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Let me see. Oh, okay. Betty likes that Pantene. Now, I do have some of the Pantene conditioner, and I use that for pre-poos. Yes, Swoop, protective styles. Okay. Trying to make sure I didn't miss any question. Yeah, guys, feel free to ask me any questions. I want you guys to get to know me better. And hopefully, in my plan and my goal is to do more lives. Yeah, Betty has some really cute wigs. Yeah, it's conditioning now. Yep, I got a plastic cap, and I got a wig cap over that, and I put my wig on. Yep. I think deep conditioning and all that is really important for your hair. Moisture, water, hydration. If you guys look at some of my recent videos, I talk about, hydration. It's important. And to have a routine. I'm actually working on a series, and you guys can chime in on this. I'm working on a natural hair series that's talking about, kind of putting together your natural hair routine and some of the important steps of a natural hair routine. So look for that. That's going to be coming soon. It's just a series. It's like a 5-part series, and it's going to go into detail about, and not super deep detail, because nobody trying to go to school right on it, except for me right now. But just the different steps as far as, hydrating, conditioning, moisturizing, tools that you use. So I'm going to go into detail about each of those areas. Let me see. Who else? Trisha, how hard is installation when it comes? You know what? Mother and daughter duo. Now, I know everybody has seen the installation of these more newer wigs that they put the scarf on and the glue, and they glue it down, invisible lace. And I don't do those at all. I just do the ones you put on, take off, what they call glueless, because I don't trust that glue. And when you dealing with liquids, those liquids can move and get all on your hair. You got to know what you're doing with those. And there are some people who are good at it, but you really got to know what you're doing with those. So yeah, so mine's is easy. Slap on, slap. Hi, Robert Gant. Welcome. Hi, Kenneth Wilkinson. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you. Yeah, you guys stay warm. I'm here in Missouri. Let me see what the temperature is right now, because it's getting dark now. It's 16 degrees right now. Our high today was 20, and the low was 1 degrees. 1 degree. It's so cold here, guys. It is so cold. Okay. Just looking in the chat, guys. Let me see. Tristan, a natural brand shampoo because some of the others were given a scalp rash. With getting something like a scalp rash, it's always wise to first check with a dermatologist to make sure you really find out what's going on, and usually they'll recommend something for you. It might end up being something medicated, as far as prescription strength. So if you get anything like that, kind of like a rash or something, I definitely recommend seeing your dermatologist. Yeah, you got to be careful. Some products they have all sorts of ingredients, and some ingredients, you might be allergic to. Hey, Miss T with the T. Thank you for stopping by. And you guys know Miss T is on um every day, Monday through Friday. She has all sorts of topics that she discuss, a lot of topics that are helpful to content creators, a lot of support over there. I think, she's doing real good things over there. And thank you, Miss T. I appreciate you. I really do. But yeah, guys, go check out Miss T. And she's usually on in the mornings. And I think that is, what time is T? About 9:15 Eastern. So then she on Monday through Friday. Let me see. Who is the Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. But it's good. That's good. Yeah, some of these products have all sorts of things. Now, I had mentioned earlier, Tommy, I don't know if you were on, but I'm in cosmetology school, and the cosmetology school that I go to, the focus is natural hair. And actually, my instructor, and who's also the owner of the school, she formulates all products in-house, and that is her thing, as natural as possible with the ingredients. I love her products, and I get really good results from them too. Okay, Rare Sunshine. It's so hard for me to wash my own hair because if it gets in my ear, it doesn't drain well. How do you feel about the rinse-free shampoos for sometimes use? Yeah, I know some folks that usually use those sorts of shampoos. Usually they use them for people who maybe are going through something medically, and they're not able, to do the whole regular wash routine. But I don't like the water to get in my ear either. But you know what I do? I take a little piece of paper towel and I put it in my ears, so not to get so much water in there. That's what I do. Um, and it works pretty well. So that's what I do. But as far as the rinse-free shampoos, I haven't had any experience with them, but just from school, I know that they use them a lot, like with patients or people who have, medical conditions preventing them from doing the regular wash routine. Okay. Hey, 755 Media. I was just talking about you today. How I need to get back over there because I had so much fun over there. I've been so busy. I haven't been able to get around to everybody like I used to. I've been stretched so thin. But yeah, we used to have a lot of fun and laughs over there. And 755 Media, she is another content creator, very talented. She makes, not only does she paint and paints portraits and all that, she also makes other arts and crafty type items. I think she does cups. I know she does t-shirts because I got a couple of those from her. And her sister, she has like a lip gloss line, real cute. And yeah, it's a lot of fun over there at 755. The lit crew. Let me see. Who else we got? Oh, okay. Tommy suggested swimming earplugs. What's that? Oh, okay. Okay, you put tissue paper in yours. I put the paper towels because they're a little heavier than the tissue paper. But I don't like that feeling either. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we used to have a good old time over there. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. But yeah, that's something I was talking about. 755 Media. I just been spread so thin, but I'm gonna see the light at the end of the tunnel in about 3 to 4 more months of school. I'll be wrapping that up and mostly focusing back on book work and stuff like that. Not sure how much I'll be in the student salon. And the student salon, that takes time, even though it's not like being in it almost is like a regular salon. You get people coming in, I mean, everybody. Ladies want their hair done, guys, you get the guys now that's getting the twist, the braids and all that, so you get just as many guys, the younger folks, people bringing in their kids. You get all of that. Let me see. Controversial cruising. Hey, how you doing? Just getting home from work and setting up my Wi-Fi in my new place. Should have you on the TV in like 10 minutes. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Let me see. My ear holes are tiny. Oh, okay. So tissue works for you. Okay. Yes, I want to keep crushing it with school. And guys, I already kind of made my mind up, as far as, when you go to cosmetology school, you learn, everything, and then like I said, our school, you learn more about natural hair, but and then you make a decision on what you're going to do. Is your focus going to be, doing natural hair and all the styles that come with it? Or are you going to do weaves, so because, even if people have natural hair, some people still want sew-ins and stuff like that. Then, are you going to, your thing going to be color, you're going to be a color specialist, um braids, it's all sorts of areas that you can go into. Some people are really good at cutting, styles and things like that, and then some people are interested in being instructors, finishing the regular program, then going on to study to be an instructor. And another thing, in addition to focusing on natural hair at our school, we also get the opportunity to learn how to formulate products. So that's another area. And that's more the area that I'm leaning toward, learning more, about formulating products. As far as like the traditional working behind the chair, and I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Want to say I probably won't be. Hey, makeup mama son. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm proud of you and your hard learning. I know that state exam, not no joke. That's why the next few months we're going to be working on that. Hey, Keisha, that's my girl, Keisha. Time my mother went to cosmetology school, she had to stop because of the allergic. Oh yeah, yeah. It's some a lot of chemicals folks have to deal with. And like I said, that's what I like about the school that I chose and the products that we use. They are made in-house, as natural can be. And that was like a passion of my instructor because, she had salons and then, formulated those products years ago. Her products have been out years ago, but they're sold exclusively by her. And it's the name of it is Sweet Head Naturals. So you won't find her in a Target, Walmart, or anything like that. And she's not selling out to anybody because she wants to maintain the integrity of her products and the ingredients. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? I'm sorry if I missed somebody. Makeup mom and son, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. So yeah, it's coming, to that time to make a decision of I went on this journey, this cosmetology journey, and what am I going to do with it? So and I've talked to my instructor. I let her know. I told her, I said, I probably won't be behind the chair. Not that I'm not good, y'all, because I can style some hair, but I just don't see that as me. And then, I still got my corporate job. Hopefully I'll be wrapping that up, in the next several years. But no, my main goal that I wanted to get out of this cosmetology program is to increase my knowledge of natural hair. And I feel I've had the opportunity to do that by, working on different clients and all of that. And, really having the opportunity to touch so many different types of hair. And, my calling, like even for this channel was, to try to, help folks and educate folks on how to manage their hair. Maybe they can't make it to the salon. Maybe they can't afford to go to a salon, but still, be able to manage, your own hair. So that's something that's important to me. And that's something I talk to the clients about that come in, the ones that tell me, I want to learn how to do my hair. I want to learn to do my hair, like you do your hair. I talk to them and I advise them on what to do and make suggestions for them. Now, and you get different types of clients. You get some people that come in there, they want their hair done. They not trying to hear nothing about how you should manage your hair. I'm paying you to do it, right? You get some people that's just like that. They don't want to deal with their hair. Some of them, they don't want to deal with their kids' hair. And then you get others who want to know how to manage their hair. They just don't know how. You get that. And then you get some, I know how to manage my hair, but hey, I want to pamper myself. I want, you to do my hair. So you get all different kinds. Let me see. Makeup mom and son. I'm doing good. I've been off of here taking care of my dad. Oh, okay. He's been diagnosed with liver cancer. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope he's gets through that, and you guys, take good care of him. Yeah. We gonna send prayers up for you and your dad. Okay. Enjoy your dinner. I saw that. Tommy's off to get dinner. Thank you for joining, Tommy. Hey, Boss Life Online. Hey, Boss Life Online, also known as Geo, also known as Team Build with Geo. um, she is also a content creator, and actually on her channel, Team Build with Geo, is all about networking with other content creators, supporting content creators, and reaching those milestones that I had mentioned before. Just providing support, and if that's something that you guys are looking for in need of, definitely check out Team Build with Geo, aka Boss Life Online. Check her out, and she has a wealth of knowledge in regards to YouTube and the YouTube guidelines and all that. She takes a lot of time to look into the do's and don'ts of YouTube. So if you guys get a chance, please check out Geo, especially the Team Build with Geo, if you want to network in regards to building your channels. Okay. Who else we got here? I see Tommy. Did I speak to you? Yeah, I did. I've been talking to you. Okay. Seeing who else on here. Okay. The mother and daughter duo, Trish the Natural. In your opinion, can you restore damaged hair? In my opinion, no. That's my opinion. And if your hair is truly damaged, say for instance, if you got curly natural hair, say it's like this texture, and you do something with it, maybe you get you've been doing a lot of heat, a lot of flat ironing and straightening, or you get color, you bleach it, you lose this curl, right? You eventually, when it's damaged, you're gonna lose this curl. When you go to shampoo it and wet it, it's not gonna spring back, right? That's when you know it's damaged. And damage is not something that can be repaired. I know a lot of people are using those bond builders. That's for like added strength. And I think that can maybe help you hold on to it maybe a little while, maybe as you gradually cut the damaged part out, because some people don't want to cut all their hair off all in one swoop. They want to maybe gradually trim it up. And maybe those bond builders, I don't know a lot about them, but this is just what the little I've heard. A lot of people like to use those, thinking they can repair damage. It's supposed to kind of strengthen it, but I think when you truly damage your hair, whether it's with bleaching or heat damage, you're just going to end up having to cut it out. And you can do it gradually, or you can do it all at once. It's up to you, but I don't think you can restore it. I know back in the day, what folks used to use was that Alpha G. It was an Alpha G treatment, and you put it on your hair, and it gets real hard, and then you rinse it out. Some people used to use that, but I think that's like a temporary, like I said, could give it a little strength to hold on for a little while. That's my opinion. So my recommendation is to be careful with the heat, and just know when you decide to use color, especially bleach, that you're taking a chance on damaging your hair. I mean, that's some people take that chance. They want that color, they want that look. So and a lot of people say it's hair, it will grow back, and it will grow back. Let me see who else we got here. Did I miss anybody? Okay, any more questions for me? Hey, Dolores, thank you for joining. I'm catching up, guys. Catching up with the comments. Yeah, makeup mom and son. Sometimes you do have to cut it to get it back healthy. But our hair is constantly growing, so it grow back before you know it. And it says, I tell people I have an old scalp and my hair is thin in the front like an old man. Yeah, sometimes uh, hair can thin out. It could be for a variety of reasons. Sometimes it's just, part of our DNA. Maybe, it's something, that just happens. Sometimes it happens as we get older. And a lot of times people don't know, like if you're on medications, different types of medications will thin your hair out. Because and I found that out in a cosmetology school, because I had a client, and you know it was her hair it was really really thin in the top. And I'm looking at my instructor like, okay, what do you recommend? And she was telling me how to style it. And it's ways you can style it and blow dry it and put it in a way to make it look a little fuller and all that. But then I went back to ask her, why is it like that? What do you think caused that? And she said it's probably medication. She thought it was medication. And the client did share with me she was on a lot of different medications. So sometimes thinning is caused by that too. Let me see who else we got. Oh, my plans for the weekend. Hold on. Let me check. These are my plans for the weekend, guys. Now, for the new year, I've been trying to eat a little more healthy. I've been doing okay with it. I could do better, but it's a couple of things that I'm wanting to do. I wanting to uh, budget more, and I also want to eat more healthy. And with doing that, I feel like going to the grocery store and preparing meals, is a good way to do that. So what I did, hold on, guys, I'm being distracted. Just a sec. Sorry about that. Real life. So what I'm gonna do is, and I did it once before already this year. I made a soup, and I haven't been cooking and I don't know how long, because my sons, they grown, they gone, and it's just most of the time it's just me. So I don't cook like that like I used to. I used to cook the whole shebang, the whole full thing. They be fussing about it sometimes. You don't cook no more. So, no, I'm living my life. I'm living my life. But anyway, but I did say I'm gonna start cooking more this year. So I made a soup. And I want to kind of, keep it on the light side. And it was a vegetable soup. And funny you asked, because I brought, some of the ingredients so I can show you guys uh, what I put in it. And it's a tomato based soup. So what I start with is I use onions, celery, and carrots. And I put a little olive oil in the pan and I kind of saute those down a little bit. Now, from there, again, I said it's tomato based. I put in, and I just bought this again. That's why I can show you guys. I found this tomato sauce, and that soup was so good. My mother was asking for it. I had took her some. She wanted me to bring her some more. I put some of that in it. And I thought I went to the same store, but when I went, I also used a tomato juice by this same brand, and it was in one of those big cans, like a big can, like about this big, right? But I couldn't find that, so I just got some Campbell's tomato juice. I hope it tastes good. It was good last time how I made it. So I put that in there. And I'm a tomato person. You guys might be like, ooh, this real tomatoey. It was good. It wasn't too tomatoey. And I put 1 can of the whole peeled tomatoes. And as it cooked down, they just broke apart. So it was little, bits, throughout. And then as far as the other vegetables, I use corn, green peas. I add some more carrots, corn, green peas, carrot, baby lima beans, and green beans. And so I kind of cooked it down for a while, let it marinate, put my seasons in there. I put some basil. I did thin that out with some chicken broth. And after it had cooked down real good, then I had chopped up some chunks of potato, put potato in. So it was straight veggies, y'all. And it was so good, so filling. And I said, I'm going to do it again. But, as you get older, I want to increase my protein as well. So I'm just checking the comments, y'all. So this time around, it's not going to be straight vegetable. I'm going to put some turkey in it. So I got 2 big turkey drumsticks. I think I just got 2. And I'm going to cook those down real tender. And I'm, pull the meat off of it and chop it up. And that's going to be the protein in it. So it's going to be like a turkey vegetable. So that's one thing I'm cook this weekend. So I want to have plenty, and can I have folks, come by like what you got, and have some. I'm gonna freeze some. So I'm gonna do that vegetable, and I'm also gonna do a chicken one where I got a couple of rotisserie chickens, and I'm gonna season that chicken broth. I might put a little bit of what I got, cream of chicken in that. And I'm gonna cook the chicken the same way. I'm gonna start it off with celery, onions, carrots, saute it down, put the chicken in there in some chicken broth, and let that rotisserie chicken cook real good. Cook that down. I'm just telling y'all the whole recipe, but I want y'all to know what I'm doing. And then season it up, bay leaf, all that. And then I'm gonna remove the chicken and take all the chicken off the bone, cut it up real good, and put it back in there. And I'm gonna leave it like that because, like I said, I get folks asking me what I cook, what you got, and all that. So I'm gonna leave it like that, and I'm gonna cook some egg noodles, and I got some rice. And I know the process kind, but I don't be having time to cook everything. I got this basmati rice, so folks can have the option of putting it over the egg noodles or putting it over the rice. So that's what I'll be cooking this weekend, working on. Just a minute. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, let me get back to the comments. Okay. Did I miss anything? Hey, Annette, thank you for joining. Just want to make sure I ain't miss anybody. All right. Okay. So any other questions? That's what I'm going to be doing this week. I am going live tomorrow. If I didn't mention it, I am going live tomorrow. I'm going to be on there for a while. Probably while I'm cooking. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Crock pot chicken breast with cream of celery and egg noodles. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to have that so I can have something around the house, something that's not too heavy. Um, and that I could warm up, I could take some to work, and trying to uh, be more mindful, of my spending. And because since I've been doing all this stuff and working and school, getting home late, I just getting fast food, fast food, fast food. So I'm trying to not do that as much. Applebee's. Oh, okay. Okay. So you put some chicken broth in there. That sounds good. I got some stuff. Yeah, I've been, my freezer is full. I'm gonna make some turkey chili. I got some ground turkey. I'm gonna make some turkey chili too. Yeah, I got all kind of stuff. I've been wanting to make that gumbo collard greens too. When I was at the store, I was like, I said, no, not yet. I'm gonna make those too. Would you say someone may eat your lunch at work? I hope not. But I got that little insulated lunch bag, so I keep my stuff right there with me. Now, you know what? I have that Instapot, and that's what I need to get some ideas for that. So if you guys have any good Instapot recipes, let me know, because I got that. That's one of the things I got myself for Christmas, and I do want to utilize it. I do want to utilize it because I heard it cooks stuff really fast too. Yeah, chili. I like a good chili. Oh yes, I'm aware of that. In a good way, cray cray in a good way. But yeah, guys, that's my plan. That's my plan too. So, and I pretty much worked that out. Been to the store, got my stuff. Now my other thing is I want to get more active. I want to get more active. I don't know what's wrong with me. I have not been motivated to get more active. And that's something I really need to do. Got that whole little Fitbit, that little Fitbit watch, and I ain't used it yet. I gotta utilize that. I gotta utilize that and get more active. But like I said, once my schedule opens up, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna try my best not to fill it up again, like that, because it is some things that I want to do. um Once my time frees up, about the time that my schedule will be freeing up, about the look at me now, I'm doing all kind of stuff now. Okay, enough of that. But by the time my schedule opens up, in like spring, summer time, I want to have a garden. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. So I'm gonna do the garden, but I'm gonna try not to sign up for anything heavy. That's what I said. Call me Mr. Broad Street. Hi, Mr. Broad Street. Yes, thumbs up, everyone. I appreciate it. And so I'm gonna be working on my garden, And I've only had one garden, and it was with the grow bags, and I did pretty good, I must say, with that. So I'm looking forward to that. I want to have it really organized though, for what I'm gonna grow, what grows well with what. I want to have all that worked out by the time I have my garden. So that's something I'm looking forward to. The only thing that I'm kind of interested in maybe learning that might require me to sign up for something, I'm interested in sewing. So, but I don't know how soon I'm gonna jump off into that, because I do want to, once I free up my time, I do want to put some of that free time into my YouTube channel. So we'll see, what my next journey will be. But for now, I want to focus on YouTube, building my channel, getting to that full monetization. And again, I'm on the road there. And again, thanks, to everybody. I admire y'all gardening skills. Poor me, I can't do my hair or garden. That pretty hair. All I do is talk. Well, you are very good at that, and you have some gorgeous hair too. Yeah, my as far as my gardening skills stay. Now I grew up with my grandmother having a garden, and then for the last several years, my mother has had one. Just she just wanted something to do because she had retired. So I kind of watched hers, but I would like watching. But then I was like, I want me one too, because I always loved being around my grandma and her garden and stuff. So I knew I wasn't gonna be out there digging in the dirt and doing all that. So I said, I do the grow bags. So I had my handyman come over and put the dirt, and I had big grow bags like this. I mean big, and put the dirt in there. And my mother kind of told me, how to plant it, how to space it apart. And she's like, you're gonna have to water it every day. And I had did my little, YouTube university research, like with the grow bags, you have to water those more often because the water escapes out of them faster. So I was out there and I was fighting mosquitoes, running, putting on long sleeve spray, because I'm not really an outside person, but I love the idea of having a garden. And so I did that, and it did really well. It did really well on my tomatoes, cucumbers. I had some cabbage. I had collards. Uh, I had one nice stalk of corn, but it kind of was looking little, on the small side. I don't know if my okra grew. I can't remember if my okra grew or not, because we was kind of struggling with the okra. But yeah, that was my first time. That was my first time, and I really liked it. I was so proud of myself. I really was. I really was. So you never know. Go out there, what they say, and throw some seeds, or what they say. Throw the seeds. What's the saying? And see what happens. I was asking Betty if she was gonna try some gardening, and she wasn't too enthused about that. Green beans, tomatoes, potatoes. Oh, beans, green, tomatoes, potatoes. You name it. Look at Betty talking about no. Yeah, I'm gonna try it again. I'm excited. Now, like I said, 2023, I was swamped and I was thinking about it. And then my mother was like, you are too busy to have a garden this year. So I listened to my mama. So I didn't have one, but I'm definitely gonna have one for 2024. And I'm trying to see, how I'm gonna arrange, because I had my grow bags all around my patio. You know how you had a square part of your patio. I just had them around there, and I had these little metal kind of stools, so they weren't sitting on the ground. I had them sitting on those stools, and I had them like that. I got one, either a video or a short that shows, my garden and how it grew. I was surprised. And the rainwater, when it rained, oh my God, you could tell it grew like overnight. It was so green. Then I was finding little animals in there, not animals, like little frogs, that I had never seen before. A little tiny little bitty frog. Not no big scary look, little tiny little cute frogs. And it was really nice. That's 755. She said, my first garden was so prosperous. Do it, Trish. And the tranquility that comes with it is priceless. Yes. I'm looking forward to growing some things and cooking what I grow. Oh, okay. Mr. Broadstreet says I might try an indoor micro garden. Oh, that sounds cool. I know I got a lot to learn, because last year folks were talking about their winter gardens and all that. I was talking about fruit trees and stuff. I would love to have that, but now I'm in Missouri, so we get all of the seasons in full effect. Like right now, let's see what y'all know I've been checking the temperature. We get it in full effect. So I would have to know how to really manage a garden in this type of weather. Like it's 15 degrees. What I'm getting ready to grow, it's gonna have to be inside, right? It's gonna have to be inside. Who is this? I'm in a condo, so outdoors not so much. Oh, okay. That's what I want, something like a condo or a loft eventually. I'm in a house right now. And it's Keisha speaking to folks. But yeah, so those are like, some of the things that I'm looking forward to. Like I said, I'm excited. I'm almost at the end of my cosmetology journey, y'all, because I thought I was gonna be a beauty school dropout. I was so tired, but I had some great little classmates, that I've grown attached to, and then my instructor. We are like girlfriends, and we talk about all sorts of things, because she is a phenomenal businesswoman. I might have to get her on here, to tell her story, guys. She has a phenomenal story to tell, as far as, being a female entrepreneur and starting, her journey, in the cosmetology industry at a very young age. And she has a great story, and she's still doing things. She's coming out with a hoodie clothing line with a message, and as soon as I get it, guys, I will share it. And again, her hair products, Sweet Head Natural, those products are great, and I wouldn't tell you that, if I hadn't tried them myself, and I was thoroughly impressed. So yeah, my instructor, she is an awesome lady. Okay, guys. So anything else, guys? Any questions? Like I said, I'm hopping on today. I'm gonna hop on live tomorrow, and eventually I want to get me some standing days where, you know, I get on live and yeah, I want to do it, you know, for hours and stuff. You know, you guys know I'm on that quest for hours, but I want to do it anyway. I want to go live on a regular basis. You know, I want, you know, the folks, you know, that I interact with in my community, my subscribers and all of that, you know, to get to know me better. So it's bigger than just, you know, gaining watch hours for me. I do want to just go live on a more consistent basis. Okay. Red Sunshine. Yay. You almost finished. Nothing like a support network. Yes, that would be nice to hear her speak. Okay. That might be, she's a busy lady. Let's see what Keisha's saying. Thanks, Miss Stay. I had not forgotten it. Saturday. Been such a crazy day. Yeah, I can't wait. Stay. I gotta, I'm almost positive I'm subscribed to you. I can't wait to hear your lives. Hey, accessory. Before you go, where can I learn more about your products? The products from the cosmetology school that I go to. It's called Sweet Head Naturals, and that's SWEET Head HEAD, and that's all one word, naturals. And there is a website, and you can go out there and look at those products, and they are all natural. How should I start a small indoor micro gardening? Um, Building has a pest problem too. Um, in the community, we do have a lot of experienced gardeners. I would say these guys are kind of like experts at gardening. I am not one of them, but if you go over to, let me see, what I want to recommend to you is maybe dropping by Miss T with the T's, her chat. A lot of the gardeners are over there in the morning, and Miss T is on Monday through Fridays. I think it's 9:15 Eastern time is when she usually starts, and that's Miss T, the letter T with the TEA. And it's a lot of those experienced gardeners over there, and they will give you all the information that you need, Mr. Broadstreet. It's they have a wealth of knowledge in regards to gardening. Those are the folks that I'm going to be dependent on when I start my garden back up this year. Let's see. Okay. So yeah. You from, well, just about every morning, J3 Farms, he's up there. He is one of the most knowledgeable gardeners that's over there. It's some more hands in the dirt. Broke farmer. He's real experienced. A lot of guys that could probably help you out with that. Okay. I thank you guys. I thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I know I see a lot of you guys, in the different chats. So it's so nice to come up and actually talk to you guys, and then you guys could get a chance to get to know me, because it's more to me than natural hair. It really is. And like I said, I started this channel, to share, what I learned about natural hair and managing my natural hair. But that's just one aspect of me. Again, I have other interests, and I do want to eventually, expand on that. But right now, the mission ahead is to get monetized. That you have to break things up, as far as your goals and what you're trying to do. So the immediate goal is they get that full monetization. And then, like I said, having more lives. And I want to do some demos, live. I got my I brought some of my stuff over here. I got my mannequin. I bought this just for this channel. My mannequin. I want to do some demos with my mannequin. And she looking a mess right now, but we gonna hook her up. We're gonna hook her up, and she's gonna be looking great. So these are some things that I'm wanting to do. So some of you guys, who are got more questions about like natural hair styling. You got some questions about how I create certain styles, like twist styles. The different things that I be doing, twist styles, braid outs, corn rolls, or wash and goes. I'm hoping that I'll be able to demonstrate some of those things with her and show you guys, give you guys a better look at how to do it, and what to do, and as far as the techniques that I use, in doing hair. So those are some of the things that I want to be able to share with you guys, in the future. Yeah, exactly. And her hair is like ours. Her hair is like ours. And when I put water on her hair, you're going to see what her true texture is. This is, if you dry the hair and you don't put any product on it or do anything for it, it looks a little more cotton like, right? But if you, put products on it or you twist it and stuff, you're going to see a different look. So, yeah. So that's something I definitely I want you guys' feedback. I want to know, the kind of things that you want to see. And that was Keisha. They made it. Hey, Sherry Berry. Sherry Berry DC. She is also a natural hair content creator. She has beautiful hair. And Sherry, I know lately, the last few times I seen her, she had did some great things with her hair. Her wash and goes always look really, really cute. I mean, she has some beautiful hair. So you guys want to see some more natural hair content, definitely go check out Sherry. Check her out. And she is such a nice and gracious lady. I really enjoy watching her content. Yeah, everybody stay warm. Hey, Tuber Chat. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Oh, now I'm getting fireworks. It's balloons. This is supposed to be balloons. Hey, there go Lydia. Hey, Lydia. Oh, and now that Lydia's on, that made me think of what we got coming up. I am Betty J Gathers. She is planning a live at the end of the month on Sunday. It's that last Sunday of the month. And we are going to talk about the color purple. It's going to be a discussion on the color purple, and look for that, guys. I'll be putting it definitely on my community wall. Betty, did you want to put the times for that color purple, the discussion? I know it's the last Sunday of the month, but yeah, and that's going to be a great conversation. So hopefully a lot of you folks have seen it. I still gotta watch it. Don't get on me, Betty. I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna I can watch it via my Prime. So I'm gonna watch it via Prime. So I'll be watching it at home. But we're gonna talk about it. What we think about it. Maybe even talk about it compared to the original movie. And then they kind of saying things about it now as far as some things that came out of the about, equal pay and all that. That's kind of another topic, but yeah. So I'm looking forward, to that discussion. So you guys, please join us for that. And Betty, did you put? Okay, she got it here. Let me put it up. So that's going to be the 28th of January at 6 p.m. Eastern. Color Purple, the discussion, guys. Come on, let's talk about it. And I know, a lot of us, saw that original movie, and we were moved by it. So I'm so excited to see this new one. I've been kind of putting it off, but I'm gonna watch it, and it's a music, and I love musicals, so I'm looking forward to that. Okay, and this is what Betty said. We're gonna chat about the old and the new and the pay. And y'all know we've been dealing with this pay thing, not just the movie stars, but also corporate America too. We've been dealing with this pay problem. Living by design. Yeah, guys. So hopefully, continue to have good content coming out for you guys. Again, if it's something you guys want to see, I appreciate the questions that some of you all asked about natural hair. Men, if you have questions about natural hair, I know we had one guy in here, talking about it. But guys, you got to manage your natural hair, your beards, and all that too. So, if you have questions too, feel free. Those things got to be groomed as well. But if it's something that you want to see me do on my channel, let me know. I'm thinking about doing some styles I haven't done in a while. I want to do a twist and curl, maybe like have a big curly like fro. That's something I'm thinking about doing. And I always do the wash and goes. A lot of folks really like those and stuff. So, and then always trying different products and stuff. So if it's some real good products you guys know about, you want me to try, let me know that too. And that's all, on the natural hair kick, let me know. And again, yeah, and let me know, like, if it's something you want to see too. I know 755 Media, she be all with those different colors, different color hair. It look cute on her too. She can get away with it. She be having all kind of purple, blue. I think she had yellow one time. She can get away with it. I did blue. One time. It was kind of cute. Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you all for joining. Just looking, making sure I don't have any other questions. And I'm going to let you guys go if I don't have any more questions for this live. Yeah, Tuba chat. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, that's it, guys. That's it for this live. I thank you guys for coming by, chit-chatting with me and get to know me better. Please hit the thumbs up on the way out, and feel free to share this live with somebody else who you think may join the information and come back to see me. I'm going to be live tomorrow. It's going to be earlier. I'm thinking about maybe around 11 central time. And tomorrow I'm going to be talking about like some of the things I kind of touched on, that I'm changing some things up, doing some things different in 2024. But I think I'm gonna go into a little more detail, so that way you can get to know even more about me and my buddy. I am Betty J Gathers. She will be joining me for that live tomorrow. So Again, thank you guys. Stay warm and see you later. Bye.